Extreme people get extreme results, and you are probably playing it too safe. Here's what I mean. We overestimate the importance of balance, and we underestimate the importance of being extreme. This is day 5 of posting on YouTube every single day for 30 days. The videos are not perfect because I'm not perfect. We're staying scrappy. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for being along for the ride. And this is all about how extreme people get extreme results. Balance is a really trendy word. You'll hear it so often, like, oh, you have to be balanced, or don't be out of balance, or don't do too much, or don't go over the top. But really, balance is really boring, and balance is really safe. And the problem with balance is that you don't really find out anything good by aiming for balance. What I think is a better way of living is that you test the extremes before you settle on balance. So you push the edges of your comfort zone. Most people honestly never find out where the edges of their comfort zone are. But this strategy is around being extreme, going all in, or opting out completely. So first, pick the area that you want to test. Pick the one area of your life that you want to go all in on, and then figure out what doubling down looks like. I've tried these kind of experiments in sport, in relationships, in travel, even in YouTube. So right now, this is one of these extreme experiments, showing up on YouTube every single day for 30 days to test the edges, to see if this is what I want. I guess what I could do, and when I talked to some friends about this, one said, oh, you need to get a cadence. So what does one video per week look like, and how would you do that? But for me, it's just not exciting. I would so much rather go right to the extreme, see what happens, go all in on being a YouTuber, and then learn fast, get fast feedback, and assess how I feel, and then go from there. So maybe after showing up every single day for 30 days, I'm going to be like, yes, this is what I want to do more, but I actually only want to do 2 videos a week, in which case fine. Or I'm going to say, I freaking hate this. It's not how I want to live at all. But at least I know then the sense of finding balance that I get comes from actually trying and really, really giving it everything. If I was doing 1 per week, it would be so freaking boring, because I'm just going to do what everyone else does and learn really slowly and send out stuff that gets like incrementally better every single week. I would so much rather go deep end, get all the benefits that operating at the extreme brings, then scale back. So that's going all in, and that's going extreme on the doing it way. But there's also the other end of the spectrum, and that's opting out completely. And I get quite extreme about these kind of things as well. So one example is that I completely quit alcohol about 12 years ago. It was after a year where I realized I'd had like 5 drinks that year, and it started to be that I would only drink alcohol on like special occasions. But then you get into this weird situation where it's like, what is a special occasion? Because if you drank on your dad's birthday, but you don't drink for your mom's birthday, does that mean that your dad's birthday is more special than your mom's birthday? Like, I don't know. So I found it so much easier to go to the other extreme and just to give up altogether and just to not drink alcohol. And so opting out then means that it frees up all this brain space and you don't need to think about it anymore. So go extreme, go all in. Go extreme, go all out. I also completely opted out of television. I haven't switched the television on in a very, very long time. I don't read the news at all. I just completely opt out. If something's important, someone will tell me. I opt out of shopping wherever possible. At some point last year, my laundry lady lost all my clothes, so I had to replace them. But apart from that, just no shopping. Just don't do it. And also gossip. So one of the rules that I've created around this is if I'm ever in a situation where I find that other people around me are talking about other people, I'll just leave. I'll just be like, I don't want to do this. And then it's another rule where I wouldn't say anything behind anyone's back that I wouldn't say to their face. And so having this rule means I can just opt out of these very specific things, which mean that if I then did want to introduce some of these things back in, like shopping, for example, then I could create a sense of balance around it, having already tested the edges. Of course, we are all different and we all want different things, but would this work for you? Are there things in your life that you feel like you're half-arsing and they would be so much better if you either went all in, tested the edges, went extreme, or just opted out of completely? Go all in or go all out, go hard or go home, and have no murky middle. Otherwise you just don't learn anything about yourself and you just continue operating on this average, mediocre track without really getting anywhere. It's not fun. There's no point. There's no point. We might as well just go home. I feel like I found out who I am and what I want by testing the edges and then deciding my sense of balance from there, not just coming up with the balance first, because invariably invariably it's wrong. So many of us are operating so far under our potential that it's actually laughable, and I do not want to be one of those people, and I don't want you to be one of those people too. So fast feedback, fail fast or succeed fast, figure out what you really want, double down or opt out completely, because extreme people get extreme results, and this could change your life. Hope you have enjoyed this video. Add a comment below. Tell me what you are testing the edges of. Tell me if anything that I've said resonated with you. I would so love to know. Also, definitely hit subscribe so that you see all new videos, and I will see you in the next one.